We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So coming to the plate, George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, up there.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Three-two pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And this will land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Alex Bregman. Fastball just missed above the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-2. Brantley is off of first with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. 2 balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And it's 1-2. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust. Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Greinke comes set. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Martin Maldonado.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. One and one. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Greinke ready now, the 1-1.
Hey!
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Christian Arroyo. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here now the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Greinke comes set. Full count pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped him up. Arroyo calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Standing in, J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that's the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Andrew Benintendi will be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So we'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nate Eovaldi takes home the win. Zach Greinke couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.